Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Daily Show here on the Gray Mane Gaming channel. My name is Gray. Happy Sunday, everyone. I know we don't do very many Sunday daily shows, but today it just felt like it's, one of those days that we needed to do a show. I just felt like talking to you guys. I hope you're having a wonderful, magical start to your Sunday. It's such a nice day outside. It's raining a little bit, but the weather is cool and autumn is almost here. And I am just, I want to get outside. You know, it's weird how you want to do things around the holidays. You want to get the house redone and re-cleaned and, everything. It's like spring, but it's autumn cleaning instead of spring cleaning. So that's what I'm in the middle of. Getting ready to recarpet my living room and just, kind of freshen up for the holidays, and just, I don't know, the house still seems empty, and I'm sure it's always going to seem that way without Roxy, but, I'm trying to keep busy. I think that's probably more where I'm at as far as headspace goes, is I'm trying to keep occupied and keep busy, and take my mind off of, my troubles. But there are times I just have to pause, and like the other day, I was cleaning through the living room and I found one of her toys, which, you know what? Those moments are killer. Those moments are the worst. They're bittersweet because it brings back a great memory, and but it also really hurts. And so I had one of those moments where I decided to, I had to sit down and have a few moments to myself when I found that. It's when you find things that are left behind. Oh, it's killer. It is killer. But anyway, today's Sunday. I hope everyone is just chilling out, having a home-cooked hot breakfast like waffles or, I think Sunday's waffle day or pancake day. Nice home-cooked meals. I hope you have that this morning. Sit down. Grab some coffee, grab whatever you want to drink, some water. I drink water. And just have a...
This village smells like magic?
It does. Yes, it is. It's a thing. It's a thing. Sit down and have a nice breakfast and listen to the Gray Mane show on Sunday morning, all right? That's why we're doing it today. So, been doing a lot of videos lately. YouTube's telling me I'm not making enough videos. They're saying, you know what, you've made half the videos that you made last month. You need to pick it up a little bit more. So I have been trying to make more videos, make them short, but space them out. So we're doing Starfield. Starfield's a great game, by the way. Oh, what an amazing game. It's got a little bit of a Fallout feel to it, but the space part of it, and I haven't done a lot. You've seen what I've done if you've watched the two videos, but what a great game. And I'm excited to explore. I'm excited. That's the one thing about playing games is it takes you to different places and you can explore and see different things that you normally wouldn't see, right? That's the great thing about playing games. Playing Baldur's Gate, which if you've never played Dungeons and Dragons, do yourself a favor. Grab some friends, grab some family members, and sit down and get the starter kit for Dungeons and Dragons. You will have a great time, especially if you like to act out like me. I do like a lot of voiceovers and stuff like that. If you like to act out your characters and stuff, it's a really great time. Really great way to use your imagination with like your children. If you have young children who like to act out things. And Dungeons and Dragons, it used to be demonized way back in the 70s when it came out. Saying, it's all it, but now it's a wonderful, wonderful way to experience fantasy. You don't just have to do it on video games. You can have the pen and paper and use your imagination. Get a dungeon master. And that's the person who runs the game, and then you play through. It's fantastic. So try it out if you've never tried it. But Baldur's Gate is the living, breathing world of Dungeons and Dragons. Baldur's Gate is actually a place inside of the Dungeons and Dragons universe, and everything that was, that's in that game is true to fact, part of the Dungeons and Dragons world. That was created by Gary Gygax way back in, like, I think 1974 or something. So it's been around a while. Kind of like Lord of the Rings, right? But it's really cool. So if you've never played D&D, give it a shot with your family. You might like it. You might get you into something, some new hobby. I've got every D&D book that there is. I absolutely love D&Ds. All right. We have questions, trivia, comments, critiques today. So we're going to get to those because we've got quite a few. And we have, let's see. The trivia question the other day was, what was Belle's hobby? What's Belle's hobby? What does she like to do from Beauty and the Beast? And it is read. She loves books. That was the answer. Today's question is going to be, what is the name of the candle? What is it? Is it the candelabra? What is the name of the candle in Beauty and the Beast? They have live action, like all of the utensils. Like right here. Here is Chip and Mrs. Potts right here. But what is the name of the candle in Beauty and the Beast? What's his name? Okay? That is the question for tomorrow. All right, let us get to the comments, questions, and all that. We have Pink Rose says, good morning. Trivia answer is reading. Have a magical day. Yes, thank you, Pink Rose. Can you move along? Can you move along there?
I'm just living the dream.
Oh, you know what?
Time to prepare today's...
There's so many people out here. We're going to go inside. They don't talk inside of here. Here we go. Although we got to hear the pot boiling. There's Stitch over there having breakfast. Okay. Appreciate that, Pink Rose. Yes, correct. That is right. Pink Rose says, your George Clooney joke was even funnier the second time, huh? Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. I like that joke. I do. Neojet says, good morning, gamers, or time of day. For trivia, Belle likes hitting the books, reading. Hi, I'm less tired this Mind Trick Monday morning. Oh, it's Sunday. We tricked you again. But we'll talk about it again tomorrow. We can just repeat that. And yes, your brand name is cute. Oh, thank you. My mom recently found some old pictures of me and my siblings, and my older sister was born at home, and my grandma helped deliver her. Wow, that's pretty cool. Mom did not look at okay in that picture. Oh, you know what? I remember when my ex-wife went into labor for our first child. We have 3 together. And when I saw the baby being no, I did not see the second or my third one being delivered. The first one was enough, and I said, and there's like a guy there that was in the waiting room, and I came out, and he's like, oh, he had a camera and all that stuff, and he's like, oh, I can't wait, it's so beautiful. I've had 3-4 children, it's so beautiful, and I'm like, are you out of your mind? That's not beautiful, what I just saw. He's like, oh, childbirth is so beautiful. I was like, no, it's not. It's not. It's a horror show. It's not. I don't want to see it again. I have a really weak stomach, so that's being in the delivery room is not for me. So I did not see my, I was there, but I just didn't watch because I would pass out, honestly. I don't like blood, so that's my thing. The only time that I'm okay with blood is if I don't mind seeing my own. I don't like seeing anyone else's because I get really lightheaded. So, yeah. Let's see. There's also a picture of me just sitting on top of the top bunk of our bunk bed, just looking at a toy. Ah, so cute. Your joke made my mom laugh again. Congratulations. All right. Can you tell my mom to tuck me in tonight? I'm sleepy. Have a magical Christmas day. Well, thank you. Have a great holiday. Pink Rose, you tuck in that girl. Tuck her in. Brenda McBride says, have a good weekend. Great. Thank you so much, Brenda. Brenda McBride says, Belle loves reading books. She does love reading books. That is true. Nice job. We have a comment. Oh, this is a comment that I have been replying on. We got a few replies. Iangator says, how about not using a game not everyone has access to, like Starfield, which is exclusive to Xbox or PC? I got a comment on this, Iangator is is one of our great contributors, but I had to kind of disagree with that comment. if I were to cater to every person's wants and needs on my channel, I would never do anything of my own. Okay, you have to understand. I get a lot of these requests saying, "Can you don't play this game?" But I can't make my channel be what every single person wants, because it wouldn't be my channel then. It would be theirs. The thing is that this channel is out to reach people from every aspect of the gaming community to save animals' lives. It doesn't matter what console. There's no console wars here. There's no. I'm trying to reach as many people as I can, and for me to say, "Oh, I'm not going to play Starfield," we'll use that as an example, because not everyone has an Xbox or not everyone has a PC to play Starfield. Well, I mean I have that, so it's my channel. I want to play that to reach those people. And if you've read, 6 million people were playing Starfield. That's a lot of people to ignore. A lot of people to, that I have the ability to reach with these videos. That's a lot of people to save animals, and to exclude anyone because other people don't have an Xbox or don't have. I mean that, and I had mentioned this in my reply to this comment. That's like saying I won't play any Mario games because they're exclusive to Nintendo Switch. I won't play any Zelda games because they're exclusive to Nintendo Switch. I mean, I would have to start, if I have to start excluding things based on the console that they're exclusive to, there's a lot of games and a lot of people on this channel I'm not going to be able to reach if I followed that idea. And I'm not going to follow that idea because this is a gaming channel, and whether or not that you don't have an Xbox or you don't have a Nintendo, that doesn't really come into play because I can't cater to every person that I mean, if I do that, if I say, well, I'm not going to play Starfield because not everyone has an Xbox, well, then I'm going to start hearing from the people who don't have Nintendo Switches saying, I don't play Mario, so why are you doing videos? Well, then you don't have to watch the video. I mean, there's a lot of people who watch games, who watch the game videos, who don't have the game. They watch it out of interest. They watch it because they want to be in the loop about the game. Maybe one day they will have an Xbox, but I can't just please everyone. And I'm not ever going to try, because then it's not my channel. Then it's your channel. If I have to follow what everyone else is saying, then I'm losing my personal identity on here, and I'm catering to just one person, just two people, and then I have to cater to everyone instead of just doing my own thing the way that I do it and help out the animals. And that's the whole idea of this channel, is to help out animals. I'm not worried about, if I have the means to play a game, I'm going to play it. If I have an Xbox, I do. I'm going to play Starfield. If I have a Switch, I'm going to play Zelda. And, I don't play, I mean, I play Mario now, but I have played Splatoon. I have played Zelda on the channel before. Maybe I haven't played Splatoon on the channel, but I have played Zelda. So that's what I mean. I can't just let people, I have to be the operator of my channel, and I can't, if I were to sit here and say, well, I'm going to let people, say what I can and can't play, I would be playing nothing, because there's always a person that's not going to like something that you're doing. But I'm doing it for everyone else. I'm doing it to save the animals. So that has to be across all of the mediums, all of the consoles, the PC, whatever I have, whatever my ability is to do, that I will do. That's all I can say about it. I mean, it's a good comment. I appreciate that, Iangator, but it's not practical. Vivian Morgan says some people like playing Nintendo games like Mario, Kirby, Zelda, Link, and Animal Crossing. Yes, this is all in comment to that comment. Greymane, from Neojet. Greymane, you play Splatoon? I did play Splatoon. I don't play anymore, but maybe in the future. We don't know. My taste come and go. All right. RedK says, I agree with Greymane. Plus, not everyone would feel the same about that. I watch Animal Crossing New Horizons videos even before I had a Switch. I watched Spider-Man gameplay, and I have never owned a PlayStation. Little Nightmares just recently became available for the Switch, but I have seen that already. My computer seems to hate games, but I have watched a ton of Sim 4s and Palia videos. Forgot a word. Speaking of Palia, I'll be having the daily show from Palia tomorrow morning. We're going to be doing the daily show from there. I've been playing Palia on the fly, and we're going to be doing a daily show from Palia tomorrow. So it'll be awesome. Can't wait to do it. So I hope that puts that to rest. The idea that I just can't do what everyone wants me to do. I have to do my thing, and what other people's personal circumstances, what consoles they own. It's not about that. It's not about that at all. It's about helping out the animals and animal shelters. I'm going to try to reach as many people as I can on as many mediums as I can. So that's the idea behind that. I hope that solves that. And I hope it doesn't, have any hard feelings. It's just the idea is that, I just have to do what I had planned on doing for this channel, and that is to grow it and to reach as many people as I can, wherever I can, and that includes Starfield and Mario and all those games. I'm a gamer. I'm not saying I'm a great gamer. I'm just a gamer, right? Thank you for that, Iangator. At least it puts that to rest. That whole, because other people have asked, why do you play, and I'm like, I don't know your situation. I don't know you don't have a Nintendo. I know there's, thousands of other people that do have Nintendos. So I'm not going to give up that reach for because one person says they don't have a Nintendo. I'm not going to give up that reach of the other thousands that do, and even people who don't have Nintendos, like they don't have a PlayStation, like RedK, who says he doesn't have a PlayStation but he watches the Spider-Man videos. So it's still reaching people, and the idea of saving animals is still reaching those people. All right, we have Pink Rose says, "You spy a cherry tree." Yes, I did. Brenda McBride says, "When you get Forever Roxy running, can we use the winnings for the merch?" I don't know. I don't know how the pay works on that because I don't know. I'd have to see when I get the store up and running. We'll have to look. I'm not sure. Right now I'm going to say probably not, because it would mean that I would have to order it for you and send it to you. And I'm not, this is the internet. I'm not going to give out my address. I'm not going to give out my address on like anything mailing, or I'm not going to give out my payment information. Because I like to keep this. I'm gray on here. I'm that's beyond that. I just like to be gray. I don't want to get into the whole. I've had people on here that have just tried to, not so much on YouTube, but in other places that I've been hacked and stuff. It's just terrible. The internet can be a very scary and dangerous place. So I'm very cautious with information, even though I'm on here every morning talking, and you should be too. You should be very careful about your information on the internet, everyone, because there are people out there that are just a little bit, off. So, and I've run into a few of them. And then I've had some some ex-friends that hang out with those people, so I've had to get rid of them too. I don't like people that are that are very intrusive and very scheming, and these people just turn out and very where they want to harm you through the internet. So I have to be very very choosy about who my friends are. When it comes to the internet, so because there are people that are out there just to harm you. So be careful with that, everyone. I'm telling you, just be careful with what you give out and to who you give it out to on the internet. I know I sound like I'm paranoid, but I've been hacked and I've been doxxed and all that stuff by just plain weirdos, and so you've got to be very, very cautious on the internet, especially with your children. I was watching some friends who had their kids that were starting school, the first day of school this year, and they had everything. They had their kid like out there with pictures with these big plaques of or signs that they're holding in front of them with their name, their grade, where they're going to school, their teacher. Don't give out that information on the internet. Don't do that. You know, people can use that information. Don't do that. I mean, again, I'm being paranoid, but you got to be careful. There's so many weirdos out there. The internet is full of them. So there we go. Brenda McBride says, "You spy a cherry tree." Yes, I did. Shawnarice says, "Thumbs down for autumn." Ah, Shauna, you don't like autumn? Are you a summer person? That's okay. Shauna says, Belle loves to read. Yes, indeed. Shawnarice says, "I refuse to use Twitter anymore because of Elon Musk." Well, you know what, Shauna? I think we talked about something very similar to this a long time ago. It's like people will choose to not do things. I'm not going to get on Twitter because of Elon Musk. Well, I mean, if you use anything, right? If you use Amazon, if you use any kind of social media, if you use Instagram, if you use Facebook, every one of those places is run by an Elon Musk. Look at Amazon. Amazon's the biggest online store in the world, and it was run by Jeff Bezos, one of the most crooked people around. You're always gonna have those people that are in charge. So I mean, if you're gonna choose that battle and say, "I'm not gonna do Twitter because of Elon Musk," you might as well get rid of everything. You might as well say, "I'm not gonna use Amazon. I'm not gonna use Facebook." They're all run by crooked people. That's how they got in those positions. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, I choose my battles, but I have to be real about it and say, if I'm going to go and use Facebook, if I'm going to use Twitter, I understand what runs these things. But I'm there to get information for myself. I don't really have anything to do with Elon Musk. I'm not going to pay him money, that's for sure. But he doesn't need any. But I get where you're coming from. But you have to understand that all these companies are run by the exact same, kind of people, no matter how you look at it. All right. Excuse me. Shawnarice says, "The new Little Mermaid movie I watched on Disney Plus was absolutely amazing." And there you go, too. Disney is run by a lot of baddies. Disney is one of the worst companies in the world. It's a terrible company, but here I sit inside of Dreamlight Valley, owned by Disney. Disney Plus, just a bunch of, their head people are, what is it, Eisner? Is his name Eisner? Are bad people. I don't know if is that what it is? What's his name? I forget his name now. But, he's always, trouble. NeptuneMama says, "Hello, Belle loves to read books. Have a great day. I spy a cherry tree." Yes, thank you, NeptuneMama. Kristy Crow says she loves to pick up books or reading books. Yes. Kristy says, "I did see your video about the update." Okay. Iangator says, "Oh, and Belle's hobby is reading." Right on. Yes. Kristy Crow says, "My motto." Motto? What's a motto? I don't know. What's the motto with you? My motto is to treat mean people with kindness. It doesn't hurt you, but makes the other person think before acting. Well, sometimes. I just kind of, I don't know. I've had a lot of people in my life that have come and gone, and you find out who they are over time, right? You find out their character, and I had this one friend online that I knew for a couple of years. And it wasn't a friendship. It was always about him, right? And I realized that this friendship is never going to work because this dude only cares about, what he wants and what he needs. And so it was just a needy kind of, and I was like, no, we stopped talking and just haven't, and I haven't missed it. It's the idea being is that you have to surround yourself with people that are in a friendship, a relationship that serves you both, not just one side, and so if you remember that, there is no mean people that you have to face. You're more happy if you have people around you that are positive and they aren't going to bring you down. And so, that's what you do. You want a happy life. You surround yourself with happy people that you want to have around, and they don't bring you down. They're not negative, because there's plenty of negative people out there if you look for them, or else they'll find you. So, but that's a good motto to have, Kristy. Kristy says, I spy a cherry tree. All right. RedK says, every time someone, even me, mentions home improvement, I have to do I don't know how I can't do it. I also love the show. Oh, it's such a great show. It was one of my favorites. It's right up there with Cheers. Cheers is my all-time favorite comedy show. Love Cheers, love Frasier, and I love Home Improvement. So it's one, those are my top, I think, 3 or 4 is those shows. Also, I don't know if you remember, but both Zachary Ty Bryan and Jonathan Taylor Thomas were both on Smallville. I do remember that. Or on Smallville, yes. Shame that Terrence Smith never showed up, but looking at IMDb, it looks like he stopped acting after Home Improvement. Yeah, that's what happens. Iangator says, you spied a cherry tree. Yes, thank you. RedK says, Belle likes to read. I made a library in honor of Belle when I saw the roadmap a long time ago. It was in my profile pic on Twitter for a while. All right, right on, RedK. JoyHowell says she loves to read. RedK says, I'm so glad that the Roxy lookalike was rescued. You know what would be a fun coincidence if she was adopted by your neighbor or just one of your friends so you can visit her. She'll still be an only pet. Win-win. But sadly, those coincidences are rare. And I'm sorry if I made you sad. You didn't make me sad. You didn't make me sad, RedK. It's all good, my friend. I'm sad in general because of I think of Roxy every day. And there are sad moments, but there's a lot more happy moments that I remember with Roxy, and I absolutely loved her, still love her to death. Oh boy, that was a dumb thing to say, Gray. Oh, stupid of me. Okay, we're gonna get over that. I still love Roxy, and I miss her greatly, but I remember, what she brought to my life. And, every time I think of how much I miss her, it's me feeling sorry for myself. Okay, Roxy's pain has ended. So, there's nothing I can do about it. So I'm good. Thank you for that, RedK. RedK says, I spy a cherry tree. They are so pretty. They are. They're really good-looking trees, aren't they? KaraMorassco says, Belle loves to read, just like me. Oh, nice. I didn't know people still read anymore. Trust me, that's coming from me. I'm a writer. That's my career. But this thing with AI is terrible. It's terrible. I was talking to one of my friends who I work with, and she's telling me that AI is just taking over everything. Writing, art, and I love it. I love the aspect of it, but it's bad out there. If you're a writer, if you're like a new and upcoming writer or an artist, it's bad because it's not so much that it's competitive. It's the idea that people are out there trying to make a quick buck, and they're flooding the publishers, the publishing houses, with all of these AI written scripts and stuff. All these AI written manuscripts, and it's just costing a lot of time, and and it's taking away from people who are actually writers that have sat down and created their manuscript, and there's just piles and piles of AI stuff now, and it's just out of hand. So AI is for sure a double-edged sword. Okay. Cookie Coco says, hey, Gray, I watched the other video. What did you call it? Baldur's Gate? Yes, Baldur's Gate. I thought it was The Daily Show, but it wasn't. The trivia is super fun. I did everything in The Daily Show. I think I missed 1 or 2 questions, but people who won had almost 3 times as many points as me, so the majority of points are obtained outside of The Daily Show. Usually it's equal. I usually try to equal them. Half trivia and half of the keyword, half are keywords. Because trivia we have every day. All right. It used to be that I used to do like one keyword per video, but it has increased, right? But I have kind of dialed it back since like over the summer. Let's see. I think I missed one or two questions, but the people who won had almost 3 times as many points as me, so the majority of the points are obtained outside of the Daily Show. I thought the trivia game was a Daily Show exclusive. The trivia is. Because I don't do trivia questions on any other video. So the trivia questions are an exclusive to the Daily Show. And you can pick up extra points here and there from watching the other videos. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. The way my life is set up, I can't watch every video and get all those extra keywords and points that are awarded. But I will do what I can and weigh in when I can. That other game, Baldur's Gate, it's not that bad at all. It isn't. It's a wonderful game. And, you know, I place keywords and stuff, but people aren't supposed to get every one of them. I mean, there are people who do. There are people who will watch every video and get every keyword, and yeah, that's what's going to happen. But when I made... You know, when I created these games, it wasn't meant to be that everyone was supposed to watch every video, but some people just want to win. And so, I mean, if I suppose it has to come down to the point that, you know, if they do the work, they're probably gonna win because they watch every video, and I appreciate that. I appreciate everyone, whether you watch every video or not. But it was always meant to be. You know, a like friendly competition, but not everyone was meant to watch every video. In fact, I tried to time it so that it was hard to watch every video, but there are people who do. Let's see what I just got here in this little bag. What do we get? But there are people who do watch every video, so I can't say, you know, well, you can't watch every video. They're gonna do it. And I understand that not everyone can do it, and but it's always good because even the people that watch all the videos, sometimes they they miss too. We had a few that were close, and it came down to one question, right? One trivia question or one keyword. So it happens. You know, and I might come up with like a consolation prize. I don't know. But I don't want to say I'm going to give a consolation prize to the person in last place, because then people are going to intentionally be in last place. So I can't really do that. But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I should start, you know, doing random ones like throughout the month. But we'll see. I'll think about that. That's a good idea. All right. Cookie Coco says, Belle loves to read. The voices, can you do them for Jedi Mind Trick Monday? Oh, I don't know. It's hard for me to play. I'll try. Yay for Roxy being rescued. I spy a cherry tree. All right on. Cookie Coco says, Brenda McBride, go ahead and get you a new companion. Life is funny. You could leave Rocky, Lord forbid, or you could outlive everyone on this video and your new companion. Don't cheat yourself and a pet. My granny used to say, on your wellest days you are sick enough to die. Wellest is not a word, people. Live your life, Brenda. Please live your life. All right, there you go. That's good advice. Live your life. That is great advice. Neojet says, did you hear the story of a stray dog that ran from a shelter to go to a nursing home? After he did it 2 or 3 more times, they adopted him. I did see that. He was climbing over the fence in the kennel and escaping, and he crossed like a road that was busy, and he would run straight into the nursing home and lay on their sofa. And finally, they said, we're going to keep him, and they adopted him, and he's doing well. They should do that. I know that a lot of nursing homes have animals like cats. They have a cat walking around. They should do that with it. That's a great way to save animals from high kill shelters. Is to get an animal. I guess there'd be some kind of liability. If you get like a dog in it, it would bite one of the people in the home. But they should do that. It would be great to just get animals into nursing homes because it brings up the morale. It makes people happy. Brenda McBride says, good evening, Greg. Good evening. We have keyword. We spy a large... Oh, okay. We're not going to say that. It's a keyword. Keyword. Pink Rose says, great video. The wizard made great jokes about the ale. I was watching to see if your character would laugh. He gave a big smile, so that's cool. Yeah. Angela Davis says, good morning, Gray. She loves to read. I hope you have a magical day. Thank you. You too. And we have a lot of stuff here. We have Peter Ferguson says, not for 10 points, it's books. Well, Peter, if you answer the question, I have to give you points, you know. I have to give you the points. I can't leave you out. So, we have Pink Rose is commenting on Starfield. I'm pretty sure I saw Elvis. Hello there. Another great video. Perfect end to it, too. A whole new ship for you. Cool stuff. That was really fun. I gotta admit, that immersion was really fun. Really fun. Let's see. I got a lot of keywords here. We have another keyword. Boy, there's a lot of keywords. Brenda McBride says, happy weekend. Great, thank you. Thank you so much, Brenda. More keywords. Pink Rose commenting on Baldur's Gate 3 liar. Oh yeah, she was a liar, that girl on there. And Pink Rose says, at this point, I wouldn't trust anyone in this game. Anyway, good game. That's a good practice. Don't trust anyone. You never know. I don't trust the people in my group. So, Shawnarice says on Baldur's Gate 3 liar, the graphics look so good. Is this game on console? Yes, I'm playing it on the PS5. I'm playing it, the video's in 4K. I uploaded it in 4K, so that's probably why it looks good. But it is good. It's great video. So yeah, it's in 4K, and I recorded it on PS5. Cookie Coco says, hey, great. This game reminds me of Assassin's Creed. Really? What aspects of that does you're talking about a Baldur's Gate 3 liar? What aspects remind you of Assassin's Creed? Maybe all the deception? Let's see. Ann Color says on Starfield, some people call me the Space Cowboy. Ann has done the next line from the Steve Miller song and said, some people call me the Gangster of Love. I think I kind of sang a little bit of that in that video. So yeah, some people call me Maurice. Brenda McBride says, good morning, Gray, on They Call Me Space Cowboy. And that is the end of the comments for today. Thank you all for commenting. I appreciate it. Let's go up and check out Scrooge's store before we log out here. Up to the store. We got to hurry because we are running along today, folks. But it's Sunday. You can watch it in parts, right? Come back, watch half hour, then come back and watch the rest. Look at all these things I'm saving for the Star Path. I got a lot of them. Boy, this place is getting messy. Messy. Messy, as my grandma would say. They're messy. Go up and clean yourself, boy. Go up and clean your messy varmint. Oh, come on. Get out of that tree.
Wonder what's for breakfast.
I don't know yet there, Simba. Let's check it out really quickly. We gotta do it fast because we're running a long time today. Everyone. Let's see. Let's go over here. Let's see. I spy. What is this? What is this yellow thing right here? I'm saying. What is that? That yellow thing that says sit. That's an I spy. I spy what? All right. In the window. Overall is 40,000. That's a lot of cannolis. We've seen that a million times. All right. We got a dress. No, we're good. Oh, we got a new shirt. We've got a pink-looking sharp mini crop top. Okay. I'll take that. Why are all these shirts crop tops? I want one that is a long shirt, please. We got pants. Tan dress pants from Fusion to Be. Okay, I'll take them. I don't want to buy everything because there's only so many items that are in, say, the Beauty and the Beast collection. Once you run out, you're done. 10,000 for shoes. We'll leave those. We'll leave all this stuff. We've seen it all. What is this? 1,500 for the gray cardigan from Ratatouille. I like it. I'm gonna take it. See, now if I buy everything in the under the Ratatouille heading, we're gonna not have anything here. Look at this. I think I already own that. I do. What about this? I don't own this.
Greetings, neighbor.
Pale brick and wood barn flooring. That is awesome. Definitely like that. We have a little lamp down there. We have our own all those. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. We own them all. Up here, it's just a countertop. We'll leave it. Lights. We will leave. Seen it before. There's only one. Okay. And what do we have? Got it. And got it. Got it all. All right. That's going to end the show today, everyone. Or we're going to end the show in a second. That's going to end Scrooge's Daily Inventory. I'm trying to rush. All right. We need to just slow down, Gray. Slow down, Gray. Slow down, Gray, you filthy varmint. You, yeah. That's going to do it, everyone. Please make sure you share the animals that are on my Twitter, on X, on my X. Go over and hang out with my X. And share the animals that are on there, please. Let's get them adopted. On my Facebook, there are a few there. So many beautiful animals. Oh, I can't believe how many animals are in shelters. You know, there's been an increase. Shelters are full once again. We need to help them out. Please adopt if you can. Please go visit your local animal shelter. Do yourself and your community a really great service and go and visit the beautiful animals that live near you. Help out the people that are in your local shelter. And because there's some people who live in large cities that the people who work in these animal shelters, they can't possibly walk or give love to every animal in these shelters. Just too many. So please go lend them a hand. Go give some of your love and some of your magic, because that, my friends, of course, is how we change the world. Please do so. And I will see you all tomorrow. We're going to be coming live. Well, not live. We're going to be coming from Pelea. On the Daily Show. So please tune in then, and I will see you later on in other videos.